My people, the Gema. Unaona how much you've become victims of abusive relationships, self-hate inflicted on you. Munaabiwa manze nyinyi ni wa kabila, hadi munaamini. Such that when we call on you to love yourself, haven't you read that it is written, love your neighbor as you love yourself? So it starts with you. You cannot give that which you don't have. You become that which you have. That is why I am preaching the message of love. Love yourself first. Love your neighbor. Your neighbor is the person that is next to you. Your neighbor is your brother and your sister. If you're able to love them, then you can be able to love the neighbor that is far off. That is your neighbor. Guys, don't fall for the deception I have seen online and propagandas. Don't lose focus. Keep focus, hata wale watu ni reply ya kunitusi na hizi lives naona zikifunguliwa kunitusi, si watu wetu. Watu wetu have caught the vision. They have caught the ideology. Economic empowerment through the philosophy of charity begins at home. When you say that I am a William Ruto's project, I am talking about the unity of Mount Kenya. We know William Ruto does not want Mount Kenya united. So I cannot his be project to unite Mount Kenya. Okay. Number two, cannot be Rigathi Gachagua's project. I have seen people who were supporting or still continue to support Rigathi Gachagua call for the unity of Mount Kenya, fighting me and our ideologies. That is the war within. The people outside are saying this is a project of William Ruto. A kingdom divided by itself cannot stand. Why would William Ruto want a united Gema nation? Okay, our people, am I not speaking the same language? Are we not speaking the same language that Gachagua speaks? So why are you fighting me when I echo the words that Gachagua has been echoing? Or it's because it is us, the young people, who are pushing for the unity of Gema and structure it as an economic model. And my brothers and sisters, that is the only way out to our economic strength, our political strength, and our social strength. To some bigger extent, our spiritual freedom also. So charity begins at home. Love your neighbor. Your neighbor is your brother and your sister. Your immediate neighbor is the person who speaks like you. Then the next door neighbor. Your neighbor is the one who is your brother, is your sister. That's your neighbor. And then the other neighbor is the person who don't speak like you. And so when you are kind to yourself, and then you will be kind to your neighbor. We are also asking other neighbors from other different tribes to also love themselves. When they love themselves, they will love our people who are in their community. We cannot be slaves of fear, that we are afraid of a person will get angry because of us loving us. We've been pushed to the wall of 1997, that we will be punished for loving ourselves. Loving ourselves and charity begins at home is the power that was hidden ancient days from us realizing it when they started accusing us of tribalism, something we have never been, we have never shown, or will never be. I've said my people from the mountain are the most peaceful, loving individuals I know, because I have lived with them and that is who I am. I may not talk about much about others because you see others. You shall know them by their fruit. All I see with others is tribalism. They never cast votes where their kingpins are not. We have done that before. But we shall not repeat that again because it was a grave mistake. Nyoba ya mobi, Gema, Gayamura adhime. God bless each one of you. And God bless Kenya at large.
Unajua, some of you hamuelewi ukabila ni nini. Ukabila is a demon. Have you realized for the last 2 weeks, the issues that we used to talk, the issues that Kenya used to articulate, zimeenda chini kabisa. Kenyans are no longer talking about the SHA. They are no longer talking about the education ilikuwa imeenda. They have not talked about venye Auditor General alikuwa anasema pesa taxes imeibiwa. They are not talking about issues again. huku mpaka huku social media sasa imebaki this tribe against this tribe. And you think you people, that thing is by default. It is by design. It has been designed that all of you, that is the road mtafuata. You will forget about issues. And I have told you, by this year, my friend, mtakuwa forget about issues. Itakuwa tu kutukanana online. Hii kabila na hii kabila na hii kabila. If Kenyans will not be wise enough to unravel this game, my friend, we are going back to the mediocrity yenye tumejaribu kutoka for a very long time. These issues now, unaona ati mtu akiandika kitu, wachana Wajaruo, wachana Wakikuyu, wachana Waluya, hatutatumia tena na hii kabila na hii kabila. We no longer talk about the issues that we used to talk 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago tulikuwa tunaongea issues. Ungeenda any social platform, kulikuwa na live jioni za kuongea issues. Sasa hizi jaribu ni hii kabila na hii kabila na hii kabila. It is by design. It is not by default that mmejikuta tu mnaongea hizo vitu. No, it is by design. It is designed that way. Na you are being fed that information. Ya hii kabila, sijui Kiambu kuna level hospitals ngapi, sijui Nyanza kuna level hospitals ngapi, kwani Nyamuoni, fungueni macho, hii kabila ndio shida. If we continue that load, I am telling you for free, at the end of this year, we are going back to the mediocrity. And it's okay. Because ukiambia wa Kenya hivyo wasiki, they think they own this narrative ya hii kabila na hii kabila. You think you are a hero fighting for your tribe, but people are using you to fight the country called Kenya, and we'll all suffer the same fate as a community. But you think you are a hero from your community, you are fighting on behalf of your community. My friend, it is designed that way. Amjulizi mambo yote ya ukabila ilikuwa wapi 2 years ago? Where was it? Na imekuja tu sai at the right time. Kila mtu ni kabila. Sisi kabila yetu.
Just like Dr. Mombi has put it, Gema for Gema. When a plane is crashing, you first put on your own oxygen mask before trying to save others. Home first. Wega umaga na musie. Charity begins at home. The country is already crashing. It's on its way. It's on a nosedive. And so what do? We first save ourselves before we save others. So kila mtu kurudi kwao nyumbani kujiokoa is not a bad thing. So those who have been fighting us and calling us this is tribalism, this is not tribalism. This is our definition of what our unity is. Anyway, we've been called tribal for so long, so it makes no difference hata tukiitwa saa hizi. Ile kitu inanishangaza ni ati wanasikia vibaya hawa viongozi sasa tumeitikia that we are tribal. What they need to know is that we have redefined tribalism with our own words and with our own terms and actions. Thank you, Daktari.
Nitaongea na sitanyamaza. I will stand na stand yangu mwenyewe. Nitasema hivi. Kama mnasema ni broad based government na bado mnafukuza Wakikuyu, mmefukuza Didi Nyoro na bado mnafukuza, na wewe Ishongwa, wewe unatumika vibaya sana. I'm telling you, wewe unatumika vibaya sana. Siku itafika utakumbuka ya kwamba wewe ni msaliti wa Wakikuyu. Broad based imekuwa ati ni kuleta kabila zote pamoja. Kwa nini Wakikuyu wanafukuzwa? Ndio Muturi naye ni kutoka anatoka. Ndio Martha Koome. Ati mnasema ati Martha Koome amumuti muhimu. Sisi tunajua plani yenu. Tunajua. Na inywe nyumba ya Gikuyu, inywe mwetagwo Gema. Mutige gukirogo murakira. Ni mwarie. No nginya mwarie. Ngema no nginya mwarie. Mutige gukirogo murakira. No nginya mwarie.